Hey, welcome back to Final Fantasy X. I hope you're hungry. So we're picking up right where we left off. We're about to leave the Isle of Besaid. If I remember correctly, we're on our way to Luca.
Sleepyhead. Something I want to give you.
Whoa! You're giving this to me?
Yeah, use it well.
Space sword.
That's the sword you gave Chapu.
Well, he never used it.
Oh.
Where's
Oh,
Yuna?
sad.
We're taking the same boat as Yuna, right? Why do we gotta wait here?
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago, when the last calm started.
The calm?
Since then, she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu. But she had the talent. She became an apprentice.
I wonder if it's something that's born
today,
or if
she
it's
uses
made.
a summoner.
Like when he says talent.
This is our journey.
I mean,
We
Lulu
should
has
leave
magic
together.
abilities too. Like, could she have done it? They don't really do enough with it, but I like when Yuna shows like, you
They're
know,
not really my things.
like a girly
They're
girly
gifts
side or
for
a
the
clumsy
temples we're
side or
to
something,
visit.
and she's not just, you know,
This isn't a
a
vacation,
priestess.
Yuna.
I guess you're right.
I mean, is that part of it? Well, just leave it, okay? I mean, maybe put it
Okay,
somewhere
off
safe.
we
But
go.
is that part of the pilgrimage? Like, Waka doesn't know. Do whatever you want. Okay. Now we'll be back to some combat and wow. We'll talk about timing. Some combat and exploration, I was about to say.
Hey,
I like that
why
it
don't you try
automatically
out that sword I
equips
gave you?
the sword. Ha! Great, you can
No
murder dogs with it.
Not too shabby. You kept up with him pretty well. Might make a good guardian someday. A flyer. My kind of customer.
I like when they tutorialize in the midst of battles like that. That's a good idea. I guess that's why that encounter was so early too. It's scripted. I was just thinking about like some of the other areas of the game that we'll go to later, like
That
the
looks like trouble.
Mi'ihen High Road and the Thunder Plains. I was just thinking about.
Watch this!
Told ya. Only magic can beat that thing.
And it's not what you said. You said it would be
Can't beat 'em
trouble.
down. You gotta use magic of an element they don't like.
Magic?
It was weird
Element?
coming from
Let's
Pokemon
have our
that
black mage
the
show you what I
the
mean.
abilities like worked against each other. So fire beat water just as well as water beat fire. Or no, it's water and electricity and then fire and
Good thing I'm
ice.
here.
So just kind of weird.
Spells of ice work well against fire fiends, and ice fiends are weak against fire magic. You follow?
I get fire and ice, but what about lightning and water?
Lightning and water are opposed, just like fire and ice. This one here is a water fiend, which means
Ice. Oh, I forgot what she said. Oh my gosh, how embarrassing. She said ice, right? No. Okay, water. Okay. Wow. That's a short attention span for you. Here, let me go ahead and equip. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna have to kind of read and figure out what I'm doing. This is the one I just got, so she needs this one. Okay, this is not how I want to do this. Let me do equip. Yuna. Yes. And then... in future, I'll try to remember to do this off screen. Sorry. I just want to make sure everybody has the best that they can have. And I'll go ahead and level up Tidus while I'm at it. I said in a previous episode, I'm just going to have them go in the sphere where they're supposed to go. No real need to experiment right now. I remember the first time I played through the game, I didn't really know what I was doing, and I had Tidus go on Yuna's path, and it was useful having two healers, especially since I tend to not use Yuna too often. We have covered a lot of ground. This episode has been on for 5 minutes, and
Take
a lot of it
your
was the
time.
cutscene.
Let's get going, man.
We're gonna
It's
wait.
called Besaid Island,
Huh?
so you would think that the port would be closer to the town after which the island is named, but
You ready?
I don't know. I'm no island manager. Did you see her kind of like sashay in from the left?
What's going on?
Has it skipped a few frames of animation or something? Okay.
It's an ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip.
I think you can pray here or just
Chapu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat.
bounce. I think it would make sense for Tidus' character at this time to pray.
That should do it.
Should do it. That's exactly the right amount of prayer. No more, no less. I'm gonna save just in case something should happen and keep going. I'm finding it easier to keep up the commentary and sort of, you know, really talk about what's going on. I originally thought that this series would end up being like war stories where I'd have to just think of random topics to talk about, but so far at least there's been enough to discuss just with how the game is going. Kilika and Bikanel are as one, I think is what that said, maybe. Kamari time. Kamari is my least favorite of the party members. He's okay, but I just don't really get into him. And the the Mount Gagazet section, I don't really like. And I kind of, it's not regret, what's the word I'm looking for? I reject, I guess, well, I don't know. I don't like that you're forced to level them up to beat the two Ronso brothers. So I can cheer. I've been meaning to talk more about the mechanics of the game and not just assume you know. Okay, so I could cheer for free there basically because I was gonna move before he did automatically. Like you see how that moves me up to next in him, but then he'll get 2 moves later. I'm talking about the order over on the right there. I don't really remember how this ends. Like, I think it'd be a waste to use the overdrive, but maybe that's what the game is waiting for. I'll just keep attacking for now and save my overdrive. Yeah, I think that's
enough.
it.
What's with that guy?
Himari Ronso, of the Ronso tribe. He's learned the Fiend's way of fighting.
That's not what I meant.
Yeah, I was about to say, that doesn't exactly answer the question.
Guardians.
He's just a big jerk.
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kamari doesn't talk much anyway.
I mean, neither do you, to be fair. Waka is the only
He
one.
has protected me since I was a child.
And that's weird too. Why is that? If she had to train and was just a guardian, I mean an apprentice summoner, then why did he protect her from birth? How do I get up there? There's a save sphere and a treasure chest. Maybe you come back that way. I don't know. I don't like it. Should I go back and look? No, I'm gonna keep going. I really want to get to the boat in this episode, and that way it'll be a good start to save, because I want to reset until I get the Jek sphere.
The flyer.
Or
That's your department, right?
the Jek kick. What's it? Jek shot. That's what it is.
Why don't we let our summoner show us what she's made of?
Oh, how Tidus gonna see? It's off the front lines.
Your first real battle.
Show us what your training is.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so Aeons have their own HP. They get automatically dismissed if they're defeated, and they get restored at save spheres, just like your party. Oh, I need to remember to turn off the full animations, at least until I can read the comments on the last episode and see what y'all have to say about that. It's cool though. I like watching him. It just is gonna get repetitive, I think. Dun, dun, dun. I want to use his overdrive. It's so cool. Wow. Oh yeah, you can just cheese them with Sonic Wings. I remember that now. It slows them down, so he gets his own turns, but like it's enough to push him back, so you always get 2 in a row. And I think the second one doesn't affect it. No, I guess it does. When it doesn't affect it, it's better to just attack or use magic, but you can have some pretty good luck with it. Yeah, like right now, there's just nothing he can do. Yep. I guess this isn't the most fair way to fight, but, you know, what are you gonna do? Dun, dun, dun. I wonder if Veil 4 automatically has Sensor, or if it's because Yuna has the Rod of Wisdom, is just transferring. I don't have an answer for that. I think that the Aeons do have it automatically, though. Oh, I got to move. I don't know what his elemental weaknesses are. He's only at 367. Another chain of Sonic Wings should finish him off. Okay, after this battle, there'll be a brief cut, but I'm going to keep the episode going for a little bit longer until we can get to the next save sphere, hopefully. That would have been a ridiculous fight without Veil 4, especially since Tidus can't really do anything to help at this stage, which is another reason why it was sort of nice to have him on my previous file with the white magic stuff. The locales of this game are really varied and beautiful. It's one of the many, many, many things I love about it. Well, I guess now we'll see how well I can do without using Veil 4.
No problem. Leave this one to me,
Oh,
huh?
okay.
Say good night, birdie.
Oh, that's right, that's right. If you do use darkness on it, he can't do anything. Okay, so I do like these tutorial battles, but this is maybe a little bit overkill in a row. I think most aerial enemies are weak to thunder, but maybe I'm just thinking of Pokemon. It's quite possible. Here, switch out. I don't really plan on using Yuna too much. Miss. Let's see. Next time I'm gonna pay attention to the damage and see what is the most effective element. I think that was about the same as last time. Can Swordplay hit him in the air? I don't want to risk it just in case. When this is not gonna fight, I'm gonna lose because there's no chance with Dark Attack. I also don't know if Cheer can stack, but there's nothing else for Tidus to do really. So I really should switch him out for Yuna. I'll do that on his next turn, which is right now. What can I do? Cheer and Asuna. I really like it when she gets Prey, which is a healing spell that doesn't use your which doesn't use any of your mana, your MP. Okay, well she can't do anything either. I may as well use Tidus so I can cheer. Even if it doesn't stack, at least it'll feel like I'm doing something. I don't know what would happen if I fled from one of these battles that's just teaching me stuff, or if it's just always can't escape. Okay, I did like one something, I don't know. Yeah, it's about the same, I think. I'm so proud of you. You're all doing a fantastic job. That did the same too, so it was the weakness wasn't one of those at least. Waka leveled up and a new Kate Sith, So I'll do those. Is that the same treasure? No, that's a different one. I want the treasure. I was gonna say I'll do the equipping and leveling off screen for the most part. And this is cool. This is a show what you've learned. I love the battle system. I have no problem with just turn-based battles. It's fun to me. I like being able to strategize and think out your moves and just wait. And you got power, speed, and mana sphere. That's really cool too. But I like, the strategy of it and really thinking about it and seeing the order of the turns and knowing, okay, I'm safe to do this because I'm gonna have, this many turns to fix it or what have you. I think if I jump down there, that's like a point of no return, or maybe it's just back from earlier. I can't remember. Oh, neither, probably. Okay, so we're back on the beach. I guess the boat to Luca will open next episode instead of being in this one. But thank you so much for watching. This has been so much fun. This has been a great day of recording. I hope these episodes do well. Please leave a like and show me how I'm doing. Leave a dislike. Give me some criticisms of how I can improve things. And if you did enjoy, hit the subscribe button. Stick around. Don't miss an episode. Thank you everyone for your support so far. Thank you for watching. I don't know about you guys, but I'm full.